certainly seeing a big rise in approvals. We're getting a large pickup in particularly home floor additions and room additions. And it's the first year of good growth that we've had for more than 5 years, so that recovery is definitely coming through. Well, Victoria's got record levels of dwelling construction, so it's really leading the way, and New South Wales is starting to pick up. Queensland looks like it's lagging because of the slowdown in the state economy was greater than what we've seen elsewhere, so Queensland really only picking up its straps first half of 2010. We're not thinking that we'll get a big improvement in commercial industrial projects probably for the next 2 years. The area where we might see some initial signs, maybe the end of this year, is going to be retail building. But I think the office sector is going to stay pretty weak for the next 2 years. It'll really be 2012 before we start to see a pickup in big projects coming through there. We're not thinking that we'll get rates above 8% this year. It's really once housing rates move above 8% that we think people will start pulling back on decisions to buy. Rates are still pretty low, and it's probably not until well into 2011 that we'll see rates moving to the point where they're really starting to have a big dampening effect on demand. I think we've already seen Commonwealth Government being very active. The boost scheme and public sector housing is making a big difference as we speak. Now it's up for the state and local governments to come to the party, and what we really hope is that, say in a state like Queensland, that we can see some at least temporary, maybe even permanent cuts to development charges and infrastructure charges come through, because otherwise we fear Queensland's going to go down the path of New South Wales in terms of there being a long period of undersupply of housing.